Musimy wziąć butelkę, pustą butelkę. Kiedyś nam się może przyda.
Empty plastic bottle. Something tells me I'm gonna need it.
Patrzymy do pudełka po pizzy.
Reminds me of my college days.
Patrzymy do szuflady jeszcze.
Locked.
Może otworzymy za pomocą kluczy.
You goddamn. More weapons. A gun, a heap of ammo, and a knife. Cheap knives. The cheapest and nastiest for miles around. But a gun might come in handy. Hell, what am I doing here? Am I out of my mind? I can't go around carrying the gun, but I don't want to leave it here either. I'll have to get rid of it somewhere.
No, jak
Pocket the ammo too.
widzimy, Darren już coraz gorzej jest z Darrenem.
But there's more stuff here. A necklace. Oh, it looks valuable. Stolen, more than likely. I'll take it as compensation for all the crap I've suffered here. Phil will just have to get over it.
No, jak widzimy, już nie jest tak ciekawie z Darrenem, ponieważ coraz te wizje jego coraz bardziej są takie straszniejsze. Co wcale nie jest dobre. Dobra, coś tu jeszcze jest ciekawego. Telewizor.
An ad for telephone sex hotlines. This Phil is a sleazy bastard. A pile of junk. Old radios, wireless equipment, hard disks, and God knows what else. If ever I need anything like that, I'll know where to come. Phil's porno TV chair. There's no way I'm touching that.
Tutaj widzimy jakiś kabel biegnie do szafki.
Phil seems to be a real nerd. There are cables and electronic gadgets all over the place.
O, tego to ja nie słyszałem, tego tekstu.
Hey, wait a minute. This cable goes from the PC under the cupboard. I wonder what that's for.
I jak widzieliście, tłumaczenie bardzo dosadne. Dobra, bierzemy więc się za komputer.
That was obvious. I need the BIOS password.
Na razie nie znamy hasła, tak więc będziemy musieli wyjść.
Think, Darren, think. What password could Phil have used?
Ale mamy tutaj notatkę.
It says here, if you've been stupid enough to forget your password again, it'll come back to you when you come back in again.
Dobra. Dziwna klawiatura, ponieważ nie jest to klawiatura QWERTY, tylko ABCDEF. A hasło jest my o ry. Gdzie jest ry? G U E. Enter.
Morgue. That was the correct password. So let's see what we can do with the PC. That looks interesting. Unlock.exe. I'll run it. 1 for cellar door. No, don't think so. 2 for storeroom. Storeroom? Yeah, I'll go for that. That came from the direction of the cupboard.
I jeszcze coś tutaj chyba.
Otherwise, there's nothing else of interest.
Aha, jeszcze mamy dyskietkę. Zapomniałem jej wziąć.
A disc. What's on it, I wonder?
Zobaczymy na komputerze, co jest na dyskietce. No, jakaś gra! Aha, dobra. To nie będziemy grali. Nie będziemy grali w tą grę. Na razie. Ponieważ gramy w Black Mirror, a nie w Space Attack. Ale sprawdźmy schowek.
Something clicked. I'll have a look. Huh. It was a kind of remote-controlled locking device. This appears to be Phil's treasure vault.
Jakiś list.
A list of sums of money. The library taught £200. The foreign woman £500. The Yank £100, £2,500, £300.
Zdzira z biblioteki 200 funtów, kobieta z zagranicy 500 funtów, Jankę 100, 2,5 tysiąca, 300 funtów. Pod Zdzirą z biblioteki i pod Jankesem jest M, czyli Zdzira z biblioteki to jest Panna Walej, a Jankes to jest Darren.
I think Yank must refer to me. What's that all about? Some kind of bounty? Is that why Phil locked me up? To get money? There's an M and a tick after each sum of money, but not next to the one for the foreign woman. Betamax video cassettes. Huh, strange format. What does it say here? Ralph, summer 1990.
Dziwna jakaś kaseta.
Are they Ralph's vacation videos? Before he went crazy? Or... But why were they hidden away? And what's this? James, August to October 1979. And older and more recent dates. I can't figure it out. I'll just take the Ralph cassette with me. I want to know what's on it.
Dziwne, dziwne. Szkoda, że tych innych kaset nie możemy wziąć. No ale sprawdźmy tą kasetę na telewizorze.
There's a Betamax recorder plugged in here. So let's see what's on the video cassette. What's that? Ralph sitting there, tied to a chair. That's here in the cellar. What are they? Oh, it's a torture video. I don't need to see anymore. I really don't want to know what's on the other videos.
Czyli to są kasety z torturami Jamesa i Ralpha. No nie wiadomo, czy jeszcze kogoś innego, ponieważ nie dali nam tego do zrozumienia. Tak więc teraz przechodzimy do kontenera. Musimy ukryć wszystko, ale na początku bonus. Odblokowaliśmy bonus kolejny. I wrzucamy do środka. Kontener jest zamknięty, tak więc go otwieramy.
I wonder if Phil has a key to this too. How about that? Here it is. Ugh, just a heap of ash. No corpse. Well, not in its usual form anyways. And there's something else there. A small cardboard tube that Phil must have thrown away recently. It actually looks quite useful. And what have we here? An iron M. I guess that was originally from the writing above the front door.
Okej, teraz wrzucamy tutaj broń.
Chuck the thing away. I'll get rid of the other weapon too.
I zamykamy, żeby nas nie kusiło.
That's that job done.
Wróćmy jeszcze na chwilę może do...
Now, I'll have to ask Murray a few questions.
Aha, jednak nie wracamy, także idziemy do Mareja od razu. Miejmy nadzieję, że teraz po drodze nas nie spotkają żadne wilki, dziki, ani ogary Mordreda, bo tego byśmy chyba nie chcieli. A mimo tego już jest noc, więc wracamy do miasteczka. I idziemy w stronę hotelu. Musimy porozmawiać z Marejem. Wchodzimy do hotelu w takim wypadku.
Ah, Mr. Michaels, have you had a pleasant day?
Mr. Michaels? Why aren't you calling me Mr. Fire Fiend? I know you like calling me that. I also know you haven't me watched. That you set a perverted gun nut onto me who has a whole load of corpses in his cellar?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Michaels. Are you not feeling well? You seem a little tense.
You will be too, very soon. Unfortunately, I found a letter that proves everything, written in your handwriting, to a certain Phil. He'll be sitting pretty in the slammer very soon if I take this to the police.
Very well, Mr. Michaels. I too can do something. As you will have already ascertained from this letter, I am in possession of some photos that are extremely damaging for you, for which I have paid a large sum of money. Do you want to know what they show?
What could they show? I'm totally innocent.
You, Mr. Michaels, are on them. You can be seen running from the burning castle. Had you not put on record that you were nowhere near the castle on the day of the fire? What would the judge have to say to that? I almost fear that would be your death sentence. And just imagine, I could even profit from it. Brave hotelier convicts arsonist. I've got you where I want you, Mr. Michaels.
You won't get away with it. I'll press charges against you for blackmail.
Of course you will. A pathetic lunatic from America comes to England, kills half a dozen people, and then accuses a respectable hotelier of blackmail? Wake up! You're up to your neck in it. Do what I tell you, and you'll stay alive at least.
We'll see who's gonna stay alive, you cretin!
God, oh, that burns. I wanted to kill him. I really wanted to kill him. And I had no scruples whatsoever. There was something liberating about it. Oh, what's wrong with me? This can't be me. First these visions, and now it's becoming real. It isn't good, Adrian. It really isn't good. The medication, I should take it more regularly. Okay, calm down. Now isn't the time to lose your nerve. Murray antagonized me, and yeah, that could easily flip me out. It's perfectly normal. Nothing unusual. It can happen to anyone. And it happens in the best of families. Jeez, no. This happens a heck of a lot in my family. It's the goddamn curse or whatever. These damn pills don't help either. Or do they? Ugh. I just don't know what to do anymore. Maybe Victoria could help me. She knows all about our family and this curse. But she doesn't believe me. But can you blame her? No. I'm starting to have doubts about me. Okay, slowly now. What should I do? If the guy goes to the police now, I've had it. These photos. I must find and destroy the photos. Then he won't have anything more on me. One problem less.
Jesteśmy po bardzo ciekawej animacji. Widać, że Darren czuje się coraz gorzej i coraz bardziej klątwa nim włada. Chciał zabić Mareya, mojego ulubionego Mareya. No Marey się obronił na szczęście i Darren wziął już pigułki, które go uspokoją. No to akurat nasze zdjęcie jest właśnie, które wykonaliśmy sobie. No i musimy poszukać zdjęć, które nas będą winić rzekomo. Najprawdopodobniej będą trzymać w sejfie, ale najpierw spójrzmy na portret.
Murray himself in oil. A real businessman. He's hung himself up in the office. A large steel locker. If Murray has something he wants to keep safe, it's sure to be in here.
No dobra, spróbujemy otworzyć ten safe.
No chance. This thing's locked and made of solid steel. It's also screwed into the floor, and I don't know the combination.
Musimy jakoś dowiedzieć się, jaki jest szyfr do tego sejfu, tak więc poszukamy, może Murray gdzieś zapisał sobie na kartce ten szyfr.
I can't believe that Murray keeps the key for the locker here, but I'll check all the same. What have we got here? This is a user manual for the steel locker. Interesting. If you have forgotten your combination, the serial number is stamped on the rear panel. Write it down and telephone the following number. 01473/serial number plus the last 2 digits of your year of birth. An automated information desk will then tell you your combination. That's what I call service. Now I just need Murray's date of birth and the serial number.
Tutaj są jakieś... musimy znać numer seryjny sejfu i datę urodzenia Murraya, więc tutaj jest jakiś dyplom. Sprawdźmy na niego, może akurat będzie data urodzenia.
Murray's date of birth will probably be on here. There it is. 1942. He's quite an old-timer. The creep.
42, czyli już staruszek. Jeżeli to się dzieje w roku 93, to Murray w tamtym momencie miał coś koło 50. Zapomniałem już jego roku urodzenia, ale nie muszę wcale jego pamiętać. Na początku musimy sprawdzić miarką na ścianę.
It's about 3.5 meters from the corner to the middle of the wall. Good that I've got that cleared up.
O ile dobrze pamiętacie, na samym początku gry sprawdzaliśmy plan budowy. Już tutaj więcej nic. Plan budowy hotelu. I jak się okazało, nasz pokój numer 2 jest za ścianą pokoju Murraya, jego biura, czy jak to tam woli. Tutaj bierzemy narzędzia, jakieś obcęgi chyba, z tego co pamiętam.
Wasn't there yesterday. Is Murray doing the renovation himself? Whatever. I'll just help myself. Not too well organized.
No właśnie, jakieś obcęgi, one się nam przydadzą.
They could come in handy later. Otherwise, just screws, nails and fuses.
Ale najpierw wchodzimy do naszego pokoju i spróbujemy dowiedzieć się, jaki jest numer seryjny.
If I've got it right in my mind, the steel locker must be exactly behind this part of the wall.